Half of North Dakota's legislative seats are up for election this year, and there's a special election for the newly created District 23 west of Williston. Michael Anthony has more.
District 23 represents those who live in North and West Williston, Trenton, and the Buford area. Due to the resignation of Representative Scott Dyke in April, voters will need to choose between his current replacement, Republican Representative Dennis Nearing, or Dem NPL candidate Mark Kassler. Representative Nearing was selected to take over Dyke's term in May. He was born and raised in the area and has served in several government roles, including serving on a township board and the Williams County District 8 School Board. He is also the vice chair of the District 23 GOP. The biggest issues he would like to tackle include dealing with what he claims are spending issues at the Capitol and supporting school choice. He also says he wants to move away from the Department of Education funding.
I'd like to see North Dakota quit taking federal funding for education. Not because the money isn't handy and good to use, it's nice to have, but because it doesn't come without strings.
Mark Kassler is also from the area, living near Trenton. While he has no prior experience in government, he says he's running because he feels the current legislators did not represent the area well in the last legislative session. He says he wants legislation that will improve education and benefit Northwest North Dakota.
So I want to make sure that the state is investing in education, investing in roads, especially out where I live out by Trenton. 1804 out by Trenton has become dangerous.
This is the first ever contested election in District 23, with all seats held by Republicans. With the state supermajority, Nearing says he is the conservative choice.
Between conservative and liberal, I think that the conservative wins.
Meanwhile, Kassler believes the diversity of the region brought by the oil boom can lead to an upset.
So I don't think it's quite as red as everybody thinks it is. But we'll see on November 5th.
The winner will serve the remainder of Dyke's term through 2026. I also asked both candidates about Measure 4, since if it passes, it will play a major role in the legislative session next year. Nearing is a supporter and says he believes it won't be a major problem since the legislature can reel in millions that are going towards private business investments. Kassler is against Measure 4 and says it will require the state to take a hard look at what would need to be done to cover the lost revenue.